Montana State won 15 games in a row. This year, they start the season 0-2. That being said, it's to two really, really tough opponents. I was able to talk with offensive lineman and captain Titan Fleischman earlier this week about what his message is to the team.
But it's not always about the final game. These women took so much more from the journey of the historic season they had.
Always enjoying warm weather in Bozeman, Montana. You guys, you were saying it. Montana State starts the defense of a conference title this afternoon against Eastern Washington.
The weather might be a little bit gloomy. It's in the 40s, 50s, and sprinkling rain, but these camper spirits are high as they're hanging out with some of their favorite Bobcats who are now in the NFL. MTN Sports' Grace Lawrence here at the Hyatt Regency in Frisco, Texas for the FCS National Awards ceremony. Montana State's Brent Vigen already took home the 2024 FCS Coach of the Year. Quarterback Tommy Mellott is a finalist for the Walter Payton
takeaway hat. That was an addition from defensive coordinator Sean Howe to the defense, maybe a little extra incentive to force a turnover. But, talking about the defense as a whole, the quarterback of that squad is Caden Dowler, Billings native. We'll be talking to him coming up after this.
Guys who have never faced South Dakota State or maybe a Missouri Valley Conference team, they've never had a gold rush. What are you telling them in that locker room?
Well, I'm joined here by pretty much the entire defensive line. What makes this group so special?
Yeah, like that sound about one. Yep. You know what's my favorite is the spin move.
Okay. I played basketball, so maybe I can. So I pivot.
All right. Yep. All right. Ice pick. Make sure you throw the ice pick.
I mean, you mentioned Morales really embracing Montana State. It feels like, the atmosphere, the crowd, and the team have embraced her over the past few months. How have you kind of seen that play out?
Yeah, I mean, in all facets.
She's the first in program history to reach 1,000 points. And now she's the first from this school to announce she's headed to a Division I college to play basketball.
Both these teams lost such notable players, but they're still in the fight to contend for a national championship. Both these teams have to move on from Walter Payton winning quarterbacks and Tommy Mellott and Mark Gronowski. All right, McCade, a crazy one, but you just clinched it with that interception. What were you seeing on that field?
When you play at an elite level and bring that same effort into the classroom, your hard work gets rewarded. Montana State defensive end and Bozeman native Kenneth Iden was recently named a semifinalist for the William B. Campbell Trophy, also known as the Academic Heisman.
Be an inspiration to a lot of kids from Canada, from Montreal, that want to come over and play football. What does that mean to you?
This defense has been through so much, but you guys continue to personify that next man up mentality. How'd you see it play out today? How important is Taco Dowler's impact in that first half? You're on a 9-game win streak. You swept the Cats this season. What kind of momentum do you hope this brings into the end of conference play? All right, Taco. I mean, your team's cheering for you right now. What does this place mean to you?
This place means everything. Look at this. I don't know. This is sick, though. This is cool. This is cool.
Montana State football has become synonymous with the name Tommy Mellott. He cemented his legacy with a standout senior season to cap off an already storied career here in Bozeman. Now, the Walter Payton winner readies for the next chapter of his career, as an impressive pro day was just the start to what he plans to prove at the next level.
There's very few individuals from Montana, very much next to none from Butte, that have an opportunity to go play Division I football, let alone go and start and become an All-American at one point, and then have an opportunity to play in the NFL is, such a low percentage. It's an honor to obviously, represent the people that have bought into who I am as an individual.
Mellott spent the past 3 months training in California under Les Spellman. He made the move just 4 days after playing in the FCS Championship. Mellott's pro day highlights included a 4.39 in the 40, a 41-inch vertical, and 19 reps on the bench press.
I think he made it evident what his ability is, his talent, his numbers are. I mean, they're phenomenal, and that's phenomenal in a sport where there's all kinds of phenoms out there. He's one of them.
Mellott trained as a wide receiver and specialist coming into pro day, as his athletic attributes give him the best ability to fit into whatever position may suit a team best at the next level.
People doubted my ability to play the quarterback position. After 4 years, I become the player of the year at the quarterback position. So that's the type of growth that I can have at whatever position it might be.
The main NFL comparison to make for Mellott is Julian Edelman, a player who also went from being an elite collegiate quarterback to a slot receiver. And it just happens that Mellott's connection to the 3-time Super Bowl champion and longtime New England Patriot is pretty unique.
When I was in the 4th grade, my first practice, in little guy football, I had his jersey on, and that was when he was a rookie, so he was just a punt returner. I had his rookie card, I had his jersey. He's a guy that, I just, for whatever reason, lean towards, I suppose. I like to see myself going and playing, a 10, 11-year NFL career and helping win Super Bowls, doing stuff like that. He's made his mark like no one else, and I believe I can do that as well.
Malott can be used as a Swiss Army knife type of player for an NFL team as well, as the element of the unknown when he comes onto the field can be extremely useful.
Being on the field, not knowing if the individual's going to be able to throw the ball, run the ball, catch the ball, all those different aspects. I'm just a team-first player. I work my butt off every single day. As you can see today, I wasn't the fastest kid in my middle school, but I'm standing here today running a 4.39.
There's a world where there's a quarterback piece in some fashion still involved with what someone would ask him to do. I think he showed that he could catch some punts. He hasn't worked on that a whole lot. There's a work ethic that's going to allow him to take on whatever they throw at him, and I would bet on time a lot.
As the Malott era comes to a close in Bobcat Stadium, this community remains behind him. They're ready to buy his jerseys wherever he lands in the coming months. In Bozeman, Grace Lawrence, MTN Sports. MTN Sports, Grace Lawrence here in Bozeman, and there's no doubt that fall camp is one of the most demanding parts of the season. So this year, I asked Montana State football to put me to the test. Yes, you heard that right. The defensive line put me through a workout and taught me all the basics.
Go. There it is. On that line. Run. Get all the way out here. So we put all four of these like this. There it is. Around and fit it. There it is. Move out off the ball, right? Anything else? Now moving in the ball. So I want to see a fast get off. Get off my hands again. Striking going as fast as I can through 5 yards, right? Ready, go! That's what it's gonna look like. So it's your turn now, Grace.
Okay. How do I put my feet like this?
There you go. Scoot up just a little bit. We want to crowd the ball right here. There you go. Ready, to go! Right now, fast through 5.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad. Ready, 9. Say go. Working the pass rush now. There you go. Ready, to go. Work that pass rush now. You gotta work.
You gotta throw a move, Grace.
How do I throw a move?
I recommend double hands.
Like this?
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
not a bad one.
Yep.
You know what's my favorite is the spin move.
Okay. I play basketball, so maybe I can.
Okay.
So I pivot.
All right.
Yep.
All right,
Not
now.
ice pick. Make sure you throw your ice pick.
Okay.
There you go. Stance. Now we got to be able to react to the ball. Let's go. Right now. Pass rush. Let's go. There it is. We're getting there. Good. Now,
I don't guys you two. Kind of got cooked off.
All right. I was going to say, your first step was kind of bad. First is we want to work to this landmark. How fast can I run straight up this landmark and then beat the offensive tackle pass rushing? And off beat violence. Pass rushing is an active violence.
Okay.
Go. There it is. There we go. It feels weird, doesn't it? We're good all the way out here.
Way out there.
Yeah, there you go. Go. There it is, right over there. Good. When I go through this, I want to go full speed. And on that last bag, I want to stay tight. And then that fifth bag here is the quarterback. Right, tight. Good finish.
Bags, I'm saying hit the right side of the bag first. So you want to start, throw a move on the right side of that bag.
Okay. Do I need
And then keep weaving through.
No, you're good. You can
So,
Okay.
right side, left side, right side.
Serious alternate.
Okay.
Go. Left, there you go. Right, now fit it. Left, now come all the way around and fit it. There it is. There we go.
I like that.
Elite finish. Days like this where we're just getting after it and getting to really sit there and be around each other. That's the best thing for me about being a coach here, especially at Montana State. You guys are very close. It's not just on the field. You guys hang out with each other off the field. It's the closest in that way.
So what is your go-to celebration?
You gotta go.
You got
yours. They eat at
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Gladiator. You gotta share with people.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, show them what it looks like.
It's just like this.
There it
Into
is.
the crowd.
And it was the Gold Rush game,
That's right.
so what better crowd than that one, right?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
How about you?
Well, Matt wants me to hit some Hulkamania or some Shawn Michaels
flexing action. I'll have to see what in the moment what comes out. I don't know.
What makes this place so special?
To me, it's just all the people. You know, Hunter kind of touched on it, but we're not going to remember the wins and the losses, 10 years from now, but we're going to remember all the times we had hanging out with our buddies. So just all the guys make this place so special. I love it here.
Okay, well, maybe I should stick to sports reporting, but I had a blast. A huge shout out to the D-Line crew for taking part. Reporting in Bozeman for MTN Sports, I'm Grace Lawrence.